Again, we've got this glide, well defended. All right, Lou Dort, first shot won't go.
Change for Oklahoma City. In facilitator, but in Cason Waller on the floor.
And for the Pacers, if you're the Pacers, Gilgeous-Alexander with his little lefty layup. To us, before playing 1 minute.
Lost 4 times in these playoffs. And don't be surprised if you see some the nerves here to start game 1. That's good.
Much more dangerous. That's a 7.
Pascal Siakam, Hope gets it back. Shot clock at 6. There's that swarming defense already from OK.
Will make you pay if you don't get it.
Once they are such an improved defense.
Strong, physical. He actually
but they make it physical. Gilgeous-Alexander will look to push the pace. Van Halliburton throws it up. That won't go. Stops, pulls up, three-pointer. Got it. Holmgren got it with his hand.
And you see Jim, a little bit of space, but that's where open behind. They're not fully matched up against each other to take those moments.
The switch in line with the fastest paced, highest score on different ends of the floor.
After all the success they've had so far in these playoffs.
Adjusted to us. They've adjusted to us because you are mental edge.
Holmgren. Williams with the rebound. Siakam was the height advantage and quickly goes to the rim.
That made the Siakam punishing smaller players.
Brings it the other way. Travel. Looked like they.
So OKC is a Pascal Siakam is a guy who can play all problem.
Gilgeous out. Pacer ball.
Well, and that's the where you feel like he's the one matchup, but he's just so big and athletic.
And they turn it over right back. Holmgren force more turnovers. They commit the Nimhard. And the height advantage. And Siakam.
Not even going to try and play bully ball.
SGA with a three-pointer. Arsenal as Turner gets that to go. Williams finds some space. Faces up the floor. Nimhard wide. Hardegno as the Pacers come back to
OKC defense, but pass, takes his time on the post. Elevate.
And now they're up against this elite defense. The last 4. Well, some early substitutions. See how the ball moves off in the drive. Shot clock at 6. Another turnover. That's 3 turnovers so far. Mavericks wanting to win another one here with the Pacers in the finals in 2000. Assistant coach for Larry quite a bit.
Oh, I had him as a coach when he was the head coach of Detroit. I've had some.
As will that man. Gilgeous, NBA's leading scorer. There's the double teams and the active jump shot off the mark. Rebound, Thornton inside. Lots of timeouts that the officials early on.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes of every game.
From Jalen Williams. NBA all defense. First. And a side out.
Also remember, he's playing against his country. He is trying to draw contact, but this right-hander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Nimmo this past summer, lost in the quarterfinals. Kicks it out. Offensive rebound. Obi Toppin and the Pacers not up.
And if you're Obi Toppin, you got to wait offensive opportunities to that. Outworking Obi Toppin. And that's before guys that Obi Toppin does, and he's already got.
Gilgeous-Alexander splits 9 early points.
Hartenstein check. Mark Degno's ever coached. He gets his guys.
Is the normal defense that we see from. So they're above the free throw line, all matched up.
Alex Caruso in. Isaiah Connell comes in. Jay Gilgeous-Alexander knocks you. Constant deflections.
So fast against OKC.
Just terrific benches. Halliburton missed. One of the reasons they can come at you defensively and wave depth that both teams have. Some games in the conference finals. 5 turnovers, and there's still 4.
Dead ball. It's the live ball.
He's one of their best 3-point shooters. Got a direct. McConnell such a. There's Halliburton. Goes in. Another turnover from Toppin. That little push shot nailed.
Because if he's just aggressive to pass, it's a full deflection. He's got to be aggressive to.
SGA goes back door. Good ball movement here. Another turnover. A rough start. And now 7 turnovers for the Pacers. Toppin holding on. Siakam.
Take that 8. Talk about it. They might have to slow down. If they're moving at a 9 speed normal.
For the Thunder, That's their field. Pretty good. You have not played well. Knicks at home. Drives, lost it momentarily.
TJ McConnell got healthy. His ankles were
Our
bothered.
roster, we couldn't figure it out.
Good score off the bench. Thomas. Indiana 2 for 8. Ball to Hartenstein. Backs home the 8-point lead with a minute and a half to play.
OKC in some sort of zone.
They say before the shot.
Don't underestimate how from the outset what they're anticipating.
That when he was a kid, his dad coached him.
Meanwhile, tell Little Rich to shoot it every time he touches it.
On point already.
TV, scan the QR code to unlock your 21-day previous one. What are you seeing from both teams in figuring that?
I like that for Indiana, but also I think
Gilgeous-Alexander, 1 second. Gets it 12 points. First quarter complete.
There's too many dumb turnovers right now. They're a good defensive team.
Most of you guys, you mentioned settling.
It's in there. You know, we got pushed them out there in that first quarter. Now
Responding, hit a couple of threes after that rough start. See Santa Barbara. Wiggins. Only one starter in there right now. Good movement with the ball, but the deep. Boy, Doris, he didn't start, but he's making an impact.
They're excellent offensive rebounder, and you can facilitate.
Williams, jump shot too strong. Thunder always look to get back defensively. La pass, stripped by Caruso, but a foul. He shouldn't.
why was that happen to so many players? If you catch their deflections, their steals, if you keep
Schedule brought to you by American Express. Eastern time, and then ABC Sunday game here in Oklahoma City.
So, you know, if you got a ball fake, you got to find him.
And with all of the bench, the other new addition to this team.
player with championship experience, and he'll end the game with 10, 12, 15.
Last finals game Caruso played in, drives and draws the foul on Shepard.
I talked about it. You don't have crossover, and that's what it's like. Same thing with Pascal. All these players are pretty much experienced
during the finals. Shepard fires away and ball well from downtown. And won't go. Mitchell, offensive rebound.
Trying to get it to Pascal.
He's got full. Jalen Williams using the left hand. Whoa.
Richard, you and I were talking about flex into different matchup advantages. When Shea goes out
over the course of this season, but when you there's a full advantage that Pascal.
Siakam's also has become one of the great co-stars. Rebound knocked out of his hands, picked up by Mitchell. The pass to Holmgren. Shot. Heck of a pass from Mitchell.
Again, moving the catch high, keep high. That's exactly what deflections.
And they made the.
As soon as you bring that ball down, know it. And one thing I like about what Rick Carl keep his guys fresh. Dagnall took
with that hip injury, and they still largest here in the first half. Neesmith knocked out of bounds, but a foul.
And this is just a ball reversal. Talking about the catch high, keep high. Good.
Appreciating this final career with Indiana. And teams had stretches where they got swept in the conference championship the other night and getting his.
That has always put that time in. Recorded here with the finals appearance.
And healthy the left clock. Wallace goes at Halliburton. Mitchell three-pointer. Mitchell is not afraid. He's a great fake. Launches that three-pointer. It's good. The Pacers back within 6.
Always unselfish, willing to share it.
easy. Here we go. Win this minute. A little antsy. Too quick.
Gilgeous-Alexander knocks that down.
Even one of the fastest playing team, racing, adrenaline's pumping.
Back to shoot. Gets off a three-pointer. Can't get a.
Offensive rebounds for the Indiana. Down 6 through.
They hang around. Sometimes it's not pretty, but coming back from a rough start. Coming hard, draws the foul. That's going to be 2 on Dort. Teams and much deserved.
And I love this. Into the middle of his chest, and only because any opportunity you get to surprise it.
BB, the camera shy Richard.
Just showing my love to the softball.
Nimhard.
Just trying to anticipate where he's going. It's square in the chest. Really well done.
Another one of those players off the bench that got second round. Foul on Holmgren. Neesmith kicked their 6 of 16. 16 of their gets the shot off, but can't get it to
Neesmith. This guy is so just staying in front and being handsy. Well,
defender. Now he's one of the better defeat. Mike. Siakam drives and back with it 4. Jalen Williams. His foot. Halliburton. His feet so well for a big man. Bullock. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Same thing here. This might be offensive.
No 4:41 to play in the second.
And that's just not smart. You got to call, especially for the official with a smaller.
2 fouls on Turner. 7 points. Can't hit the three. Ball batted or hesitated. Now gets into the paint. Dort, a high arcing three.
Mike, are you familiar with Ty Dolla $ign? Are you okay?
I'm not buying it for.
Keeps him in front. Jalen Williams right in front of him. A 24-second violation.
Boy, the challenge that he gets on that shot.
Caruso. Neesmith shaken up slowly. Goes right into Neesmith. Caruso barreling down.
Mathurin steal right here, there. Or else that would have been an easy layup. A little bit, just a little bit.
We all love. He wanted challenges on both, and neither were
Like a timeout.
But a couple of quick buckets when he first entered. 8. That's the most in any half. Obi Toppin misses the three. Defense has been strong and tough as well.
It has.
Another three, his third here in the first half.
McConnell to make a shot. Dort with North.
McConnell's their second leading scorer. And it's good. Settles the three-pointer deep in the corner.
38-minute team. So you got it.
Challenge. He closed short on.
He only played 9 minutes. Williams drive play here in the first half.
His comeback ability. They are that pressure on him if you're OKC.
Just said that it wasn't just the 19 turnovers. Continues. That's going to be a hard battle for us. Bit too fast off the rebound.
The Rick Carlisle in the locker room at halftime. Basketball team on the planet season. Back to an 11-point. Jalen Williams lines up that before Wallace battles.
Wallace got scored on by Siakam. You see the
pot. Mid-range maestro.
Of the effort that Wallace played, but also he knew he could go there. So he worked middle, starts with the individual.
Halliburton. Good swing. Siakam can't.
shots you got to make, Mike. This has been the best.
Can't get to the fall. Running the floor. Wallace. His first field goal, first movement. And Neesmith. The benefit.
They're telling their defense, get up, keep that prep. The game could be a little different.
Alley-oop. And an offensive foul call. More composed in terms of dealing.
When you're watching this defense, look at this. Offensive foul, but watch this. And Kaser, you see him making the shot, but his passes help their offense.
Jalen Williams can't get to the fall. Turner. Out. Down to 5. Nembhard off. Right there, Siakam. Side. A bullet pass.
And that time in transition. Attacking half.
Crossover, Halliburton. Another fake and the
travel. That's an easy call. That might.
The NBA. Look at that percentage. The year they won the title, it was game 1977. They were the youngest team ever. Just as Williams couldn't get that to go.
Good at end.
Halliburton shot that one over his head. He normally
over his head and hang in the air a little bit long with that.
12 points for Dort. Also has 4 steals. 6 on the 24. Put it up, he does, and hits the three. Obi top.
Bails him out with an offensive rebound. And
Dort's got 5 threes. Hit some big threes. Oh, boy, Nembhard, he is a Holmgren free. Miscommunication. Often throughout the season,
but they keep answering. Dive to the cup by, he was 30, high in the regular season, 41%, but he had.
Halliburton, another floater. Siakam has 13, Halliburton with 10. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls, shot clock reset. And the drive, Mathurin with the block. Hartenstein grabs that.
Feel very close because of what we've seen in the Pacers are within range. Their body block, that is an impressive to that ball, but I love the fact that J.W.
Williams sits down, the over. With 22, Toppin hits some threes early. Can't get that one because we hit the 4-minute mark here in the third. SGA drives on Bron.
Hartenstein's quick.
Toppin Nice pass inside. Overs early was struggling, has been able to do the spin. The cross for the upward motion as Bryant will.
Then we think here.
Yeah, DB, I'm not sure. I don't think. No, I'm talking about shooting fouls.
Before. Again, shot clock down to 5. Martin unaware. Caruso, does he get it off in time?
Say what you want. 50%. That's what OKC is shooting in.
Out of bounds. By the way, our officials
First championship and then have 73 the next.
the help defense. Stop. Hartenstein 9.7 board inside and the finish. Tough finish from at a terrific game 6 clean out. Caruso corner 3. Hey, McConnell as we hit the 2.
Anna, get this in single digits.
That's Siakam's first 3-point attempt. Caruso left open and hit.
If you want to have a moment, get good quality shots and get.
And a foul. It's hurt.
Tries not to ever allow himself. Thomas Bryant trying to bait that in.
All those doors because it's got it.
Mike, you're right. Thomas's second one gets caught.
The end here from the crowd. They obviously feel it wasn't as clean from the end of the night. We'll take a timeout. 11
1,000 fans per night.
9-point game. Gildas Alexander finds us. Hits the 3. Those are the threes in the game 6.
This team gives up in high volume.
But the Pacers have always kind of had an answer.
DJ merely touching the paint.
Right up into S.
My teammates did a good job finding me. I just got this.
They're hanging around. What do you have to getting hot?
Yeah, we just got to do what we do.
It's your time. Mike.
Okay, Lisa. A good aggressive move to the basket. This will be the first free throw.
Third, and a few things contributed to that. Number one, all of them from the corner. OKC off the line. All 3 of those.
You watch this team, their confidence and their backs. They've got talent, and you can never count them out. They've done it all. But they still trail by. And Shepard, Hartenstein, his 9th rebound. Finds some room, gets inside, takes his time.
And maturity there. Attack to get whatever he wants in those moments. His 3rd year, and he's taking his time being sped up.
So just picked up his 3rd foul. He was hot. Now that's going to be 3 on Jalen Williams. What? He's in Arizona. PB. That athlete, if
a lot of room to grow when you look at, allow as your coach, that's going to speed.
Wiggins got fouled on the pass from Hartenstein. If it's going to be in the act of shooting.
It's just a little simple. Under the low man makes contact.
The last 4 years with this team, 2nd round, whatever you need type of player on it.
The G League, they know if they come, they will give you an opportunity to show.
Mathurin goes right at him, inside layups.
It's not easy getting past Alex Caruso.
Meanwhile, got knocked out, able to finish. Shepard to McConnell, deflected by Wiggins, taken right back.
New shot clock.
Mark Davis right on top.
That right there, once you.
As soon as Wiggins touched it, the clock on the 24. Throws it up. Bang. Siakam had it, lost it. Denial. Stolen by Williams. Bad. Largest lead of the game. Timeout of the night. Imar gets inside. Count it. And
Mike, you don't get to tiptoe against these guys. Look how aggressive through. If you try and go in this, but look how physical he.
And that's 4 fouls on Caruso. Killers have some big games again. Williams, Wallace, Toppin trying to dive to save it. Good hook. Good spot.
He knows what he needs.
Caruso, a little crossover. Caruso, bump house here in the 4th quarter. It's a 14.
This guy, then the slight pursuit of it and the finish. Welcome.
That's what it is. But you can't miss.
He's mad at himself. What an impact. It's inside, back out. Obi Toppin 3-pointer.
Pressure back up. Look, 4 minutes. All of a sudden, the run in the game looks different.
So much touch with Neesmith right with him. Gets the rebound. He drives inside, layup. Can't get that one. Williams inside. In these playoffs, 6 and 2. It's right back to 8. Timeout, OKC.
Best shooting team in the playoffs, and threes are something you will get against OKC.
Wow, Miles Turner, his third.
Tyrese Halliburton, who's checking tough angle passes on the money. That ended, that for an Indiana team that is so KC.
Responses from the hands of Nembhard. 10-point game. Surrounded. Knocked away. Top of his 5th three-pointer. He's got start of the game recovery. Williams. Now fouled before the shot attempt.
Hands up. Smith doesn't have vision, so he's communicating.
It was his man that has left him, so that's what you're...
It's Turner. It's a fourth on another comeback. SGA bumped and mates. And Nembhard picks up.
I sure did.
I saw a little push afterwards.
The national team and
throws of the game for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And then Turner, look, do a step back and then knock.
% from 3, continuing being
on corner threes. They've been the best corner concede, but give up a high volume.
a 6-point game. Elbow jumper, got it. Turner now with.
I've seen OKC with their eye in control of this game.
Williams drives. Important clutch victories.
With Nembhard, right? They're letting him handle a bounce pass to the sweet shooting.
If you're struggling to turn over.
Williams now 16-point experience in his professional career. Nembhard again aggressively goes inside, back. Crossovers inside, layup off the glass.
Got to get himself involved.
Layup back game. Nembhard so aggressive. Spins. Well defended for 3. And a great look that wouldn't fall here in game 1 of the finals.
That is a
than the finish, in my opinion.
Starting Halliburton. SGA the drop as Halliburton picks up his first.
By what he does, he's under duress. Ability to hang in the air, make the adjustment.
That is difficult, but can't put up tour dates in the NBA Finals.
No. You know what Carlisle was arguing about. Important because you have to get a second one. It's a technical foul. Finals game, he remembers as a 9-year-old shooting first finals game. He's put up 33. Clutch, lead back to 8. SGA switches up. And a shot won't go. Mark Daigneault taking a look.
That hand is off the ball as it's still going. No, he struggles from the free throw line, Mike.
Had that little hitch. Pressure. Owen. Officials say play on. Foul call. Teams are in the penalty.
So foul, that's the right call. Tyrese knows it.
Question. And it's interesting, Richard. Both are on the floor. No Hartenstein. No.
7% from the free throw line. Make it 36. 13 free throws here in the fourth. Lead up away. Gets it back. Top and one on a Naismith with his third three-pointer. Little breathing room. The Pacers have an amp. SGA kicks.
The defense has been so aggressive.
Nembhard with 1:59 remaining. He's hit some big threes in his brief playoff careers in Oklahoma City. Just couldn't grab it. Drive inside, blocked by Dort. He drives, the finish, it's good. Scoring machine, he's got 36.
Finishes off the job.
4-point game.
In this half.
2 clutch. Again, both teams